We're learning tonight charter schools in Florida received millions of dollars in loans intended to help prevent small businesses from laying off workers.
While it isn't illegal, I-Team investigator Adam Walser uncovers how these schools are double dipping from taxpayers and why a local congressman now wants them to pay the money back.
The coronavirus pandemic hit just as Tampa's busy wedding season was supposed to start. For Tampa-based wedding photographer company AV Stat Media, business came to an abrupt halt.
And all of a sudden, bam, you got 18 people call you up and cancel.
Owner Greg Huskin, like millions of other small business owners, had to lay off some employees, then applied for a Paycheck Protection Program loan, which he says is the only thing that allowed him to keep his 3 remaining employees working. Congress approved the PPP loan program in late March as part of the CARES Act to help small businesses keep paying employees. But the I-Team has uncovered 125 Florida charter schools, which already received appropriations from the state, took in at least $50 million in loans. More than half of Florida's charter school PPP loans came during the first round of funding, which ran out in late April.
It was supposed to help companies that were not gaining their revenue in order to keep them afloat.
Banker Denise Clements is a small business administration loan specialist who helps clients apply for PPP loans. She says the money is only supposed to fund paychecks, mortgage interest, rent, and utilities.
If you've already been paid by the government for these people's salaries, can you still, according to the rules of this thing, take out the loan?
It doesn't say that you cannot. It doesn't say that you can. The application basically states that you can apply as long as you've been negatively impacted.
Among the charter schools that applied for and received the PPP loans were the Sports Leadership and Management, or SLAM Academies. There are 2 campuses here in Hillsborough County, but the original SLAM Academy was founded in 2013 in Miami by rapper Pitbull.
That no matter what they throw our way, we find a way to pivot and make it happen.
Pitbull posted this video on Instagram days before SLAM Academies received at least $1.3 million in PPP loans. A SLAM board member emailed the I-Team that they applied for the loans because times are uncertain and we have to be prepared. Records show 14 PPP loans totaling $12 million and claiming to retain 1,700 jobs went to the Miami headquarters of a for-profit charter school management company called Academica. Academica declined an interview, but a spokesperson told us in an email the money was used to conduct community service activities independent of the charter schools they operate. When we asked for examples of those services, she didn't provide any, but she did say Academica provided charter schools technical assistance with submitting forms and that they used Academica's address since their office is open year-round.
Charter schools have no problem paying their employees because their revenue hasn't disappeared.
Carol Burris is executive director of the National Education Policy Center, which supports strong public schools.
So this really, in your mind, isn't saving a lot of jobs.
It's not saving any jobs. They're taking the money and they're squirreling it away in order to increase their fund balance.
27 Tampa Bay area charter schools got PPP loans. Back to Basics Charter School in Thanota-Sassa reported a fund balance of $2.3 million in May, including $446,000 the board says has to be allocated to payroll as a condition of the PPP loan. The board's treasurer told us the school took out the loan to prevent a possible fiscal emergency in the coming months, in case there were to be a reduction in future state funding. Lutz Preparatory Academy received $865,000 despite a $224,000 budget surplus. And Community Charter School of Excellence in Tampa received more than $200,000 from the program, days after it permanently closed amidst an embezzlement investigation. Congressman Gus Bilirakis thinks PPP loans could be better used.
It's not fundamentally right. Yeah, I'm a supporter of charter schools. Most people are. But this money was intended for small businesses.
Should they pay this back?
Well, I think they should. We've got to change the law because the money should be going to the small businesses.
We reached out to all 27 Tampa Bay area charter schools that took the PPP loans. None agreed to an on-camera interview, and only 3 answered our emails. You can read those responses at abcactionnews.com. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.